Hi, I'm Alex Benestelli, Music Director at St. James, and I'm happy to welcome you to today's music moment. Today we're going to listen to a piece called I Waited for the Lord, from Felix Mendelssohn's Symphony Cantata, Hymn of Praise. Mendelssohn, one of the most famous and loved composers of the 19th century, is most famous for his symphonic works and for his oratorio, like Elijah and St. Paul. Mendelssohn is also credited with the revival of music by Johann Sebastian Bach, which had largely been forgotten after Bach's death. You can tell Mendelssohn's love for large symphonic works led to his performance of Bach's monstrous St. Matthew Passion. At the same time, you can hear the influence of the late classical period. Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, Ode to Joy, clearly inspired his compositions, such as this one for orchestra and choir together. Mendelssohn wrote 2 symphony cantatas, capturing a sacred story in the context of a large choral work. Hymn of Praise, or Lobgesang, is a very popular piece. It received its premiere in Bach's own St. Thomas Church in Leipzig in 1840. And the piece received even more acclaim when it made its way over to England. Hymn of Praise was a feature of the famous Three Choirs Festival in Birmingham that year, where it was heard by Westminster Abbey organist James Turrell. And it had soon made its way around England and was hugely popular in these choir festivals. The movement we're going to hear today, I Waited for the Lord, is written as a dueling soprano duet with the choir and orchestra playing the supporting role. The text speaks of assurance. It has 2 simple parts, I waited for the Lord, and he heard my complaint. And then the choir responds, Oh, blessed are they that hope and trust in the Lord. You can hear how the 2 statements have different characters in the music, marked by different rhythm and texture. This movement is one of confidence and resolution, something we could all use a little bit of today. It is the penultimate movement of the cantata, and it leads up to a final triumphant conclusion. Like many of the great choruses from larger works, this makes a great excerpt that we can use in church, often as an offertory anthem, when it fits the themes of the day. I'm glad that we captured this from our archives, and I'm glad we can share it with you. I'm grateful to the choir of St. James and to our soloists, Pamela Narbona and Courtney Miner, for singing so beautifully.